All the junk is on your side.
It's on my side.
It's on his side. The junk.
Hide
the junk. Okay, so the jacket's mine, but hide the junk. Sorry about the beaver. This thing snuck into the camper a couple weekends ago, and it's literally just a silly road trip thing that I picked up
in Beaver, Utah.
In Beaver, Utah, and it's kind of hard to come by. So
yeah,
he's cute. Anyway, we'll put Mr. Beaver off to the side, and he'll be up to shenanigans later. Well, so hey, everybody. AFrame Daydream, Mitzi and Ed here. We're gonna get a jump start on Fire Prevention Month, which is the month of October. I'm gonna ad-lib some of this because it's lengthy.
Yes.
We've got sort of a script here. It comes directly from the National Fire Protection Association, the NFPA. And it's great information, and we suggest you take a look at what they have to say. There's a lot of information about whole home safety. We're going to get into more of the nuts and bolts of in the camper safety and being aware of your exits and making sure that your equipment is functioning and
up to date.
So basically, I'm going to ramble through this anyway. So October is Fire Prevention Month. The goal of the Fire Prevention Month and week, the week is October 9th through 15th, is to raise safety awareness and to ensure your home and family is protected. In 1922, the National Fire Protection Association named the second week of October Fire Prevention Week in commemoration of the Great Chicago Fire in 1871. During the month, fire departments provide education to their communities and encourage parents and loved ones to practice fire prevention and whole home safety. This year's campaign for the NFPA is Fire Won't Wait, Plan Your Escape. So fire safety is an important part of owning an RV. The following basic rules of fire prevention can help eliminate the possibility of a fire. Never store flammable liquids in your RV. Never store combustible materials near propane burning appliances. Always safely secure privacy curtains away from propane burning appliances. Never leave cooking food unattended. Never allow children to play with propane or electrical equipment. Never use an open flame as a flashlight. Guilty as charged. Have faulty or damaged wiring and electrical components repaired immediately.
Yes.
That's very important, and check all that stuff. Never overload electrical outlets. Locate any propane leaks and have them repaired immediately. Leaks. Keep cooking surfaces clean and free of debris. Never allow rubbish to accumulate. Never clean with a flammable substance. Spray fabrics annually with a flame retardant. Be sure that everyone in your RV is familiar with the location of all exits, including exit windows. Make sure everyone is familiar with the location and proper operation of all fire extinguishers.
Yes.
There's that's basic common sense.
Yeah.
Some of that, we're very clean campers, so keeping the rubbish out of the way is definitely not a problem. We always kick our shoes off when we come in, so our shoes are by the door. But yeah, if something happened on the door side of our camper, there's a window right there. And I want to make darn good and sure that before we take off on our next trip, I run that
RV
window
lube?
Yeah,
Yes.
the window lube again, because that makes, if you can't get that open, you could be screwed.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to try.
So yeah, that's important. So make sure that your escapes work.
Yeah.
Make sure you can get out of your window in the event that's the only way out. It's like I told Ed, I said if I couldn't get the window open, I'd kick it out. If that was my safer option than sitting and catching fire. Yeah, I would not catch fire.
Yeah. Matter of fact, do you think we can get you to jump out the window if we get it open and get it on camera right now? It's only about like 4 or 5 feet down to the ground.
It's enough of an ouch that I'm gonna pass on that for tonight. But
in an emergency, I would do it. I don't care.
Yeah, I would take the bumps and bruises, but for all testing purposes,
not today.
I don't think so.
Now, a couple things I do want to keep in mind to let you guys know. If you have the access and there is a fire of some sort, if you can unplug if you can safely. If you can safely also get that propane disconnected, turned off, whatever you can. Of course, call 911. Get everybody away from the scene. But we do want to go over a few things.
Also, if you're running a generator, turn off your generator.
Turn off that generator.
That's kind of some important stuff. Should we go over the equipment? The equipment.
Fire extinguisher?
Yes, indeed. Like one of the things that we were discussing is the fire extinguisher. Well, it just so happens that this thing's been recalled. So,
yeah, even though it's dated for 2015 on the bottom,
it's got a recall on it.
It's got a recall on it. Now, when looking up fire extinguishers, this is a Kidde brand fire extinguisher. I was just kind of looking up, how long do they until they expire. Kidde says 10 to 12 years. I was going to go by 10 in this video. Then I started doing some reading that they have a recall on this type of fire extinguisher. Take a look at it once again. You may have one of these. These are very, very popular.
Extremely common extinguishers in RVs, so...
look it up. I got some information here you can see on the screen. So yeah, we got another one coming, and I think since that one isn't going to be here in time before our next camp trip, I am just going to go buy another one. It doesn't hurt to have two. One in the camper, one outside in one of our back bays, and possibly one up in front of the truck.
Tow vehicle.
Yeah, it does not hurt to have three. And yeah, this is a BC fire extinguisher. I could always get an ABC bigger one for the truck. Keep a BC in the back of the camper and one in the front of the camper where it's normally at. So another thing that we had an issue with was our smoke detector just recently.
Yeah, when you can't get them to shut up until you either go smashy or...
Yeah, the test button works, we know that. But it would not stop testing. Yeah, We've even tried changing the battery. As soon as you plug one in, it just keeps going off. So that was about time. What do we get before you open it? I know you're so eager to open it.
What did we get? We got
another Kidde
battery operated dual sensor technology. This does the slow smoldering and fast flaming fire retention.
Yes, there is a link here. We got this at Walmart. Just happened to be cheaper than getting it off of Amazon. It was like $30 at Amazon, $20 at Walmart. Our other one was just a plain Jane smoke detector, so it wasn't the dual. And I can't remember what the dual is, but I will have it somewhere on the video here too. She's just biting to open this thing.
So I'm going to.
Yes.
At least it opens pretty easy.
Yeah.
So there's that.
So what we're going to wind up doing here is we're going to get this thing open. We're going to possibly look at seeing if we can just put it up on the current back plate that's up there. which it looks like it
might.
might. If it does, that'd be great. If it doesn't, then I'm just going to change the back plate out and go from there. No, I'm going to change out the back plate.
Yeah, that looks different.
That's totally different. So in our case, being that we have an A-frame camper, the smoke detector is something we wouldn't want to leave up. So that's something we're going to take down when we close it, because that will cause an issue. It will hit, and either we're going to damage the side of the panel of the camper or smash the smoke detector to bits. So, other words, guys, we're going to get this thing installed. Alright, guys, continuing on, we're going to get this base plate off here. We're going to see if we can't reuse these screws, since we're going to have to re-screw it back up. Alright, I'm going to go get a drill. We're just going to drill a small pilot hole, and then we're going to re-put the screws back in. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back with a drill. We'll get this completed. Alright guys, we are going to get this thing put up there. This base plate has a horizontal line. You can probably not see it. It says A on it. So we're gonna, I think I'm gonna reuse this hole right here. We'll get this put up here. Just remember, when you're screwing into that metal, you don't have to keep going till it's super tight. So I'm going to give me a drill bit here. So I'm going to just choose a really small hole, and I'm going to put my drill on low speed, because I don't want to put it on high and then all of a sudden find out I go through the roof. And it just went in just a little bit. So that's why I do it at low. Put the screw in. Alright, we're good there. Next, get our battery, put it in our smoke alarm. Gotta read here where it goes. Negative top. Slid in. Shut the door. Boom. There we go. Let's give her a test. Where's it at? That's loud. So something you're going to want to do every time weekly. Test your smoke alarm, of course, before every trip. I wanted to hurry up and get this done because we are going camping tomorrow, so maybe we'll see you at the campground. Who knows? In other words, check you guys later.
Okay.
Was that recording?